welcome back to my channel. Long time no see. Today's video is going to be on this super fun, colorful, but super easy and affordable Caribana festival look. So I'm just going to start off by going in with this yellow shade from the Juvia's palette, and I'm just packing this color on into her crease as well as the outer V of her eyes. And then I'm going to go into the blush palette by Juvia, and I'm going to go into the orange shade, and I'm going to just pack that on into the outer V of the eyes as well. And as you can see, I'm really just building on the color, and then I go back in with a fluffy brush and blend everything out. So you really just want to pack on the color first and then blend it out, so that way you really get the true color payoff. Now I'm going back into the blush palette, and I'm just going in with the vibrant pink shade just right beside the orange one, and I'm doing the same thing, packing on the color first and then going back in with a fluffy brush to just blend everything out. So you pretty much just want to keep going back and forth. So you add the color, blend, and if you feel like you really want the color to show up more, you add another layer, which is what I'm doing right now. So I'm adding more of that pink because I feel like I lost it. And now we're just going to move on, and we're going to cut the crease. I'm using the Too Faced Born This Way concealer, just one of the lighter shades, and I'm using that to cut her crease. And yeah, just cut it kind of like 2/3 of the eyes, and then I'm going back in with the same brush that I used to apply the pink eyeshadow, and I'm going to just basically feather out the transition between the concealer and the pink eyeshadow, so that way it's basically nice and smooth. And I'm going back into the first palette that I used, and I'm just going to be applying that deep purple shade and just basically placing this right on top of where I put the pink, and I'm blending it into the concealer as well, so that way it just kind of transitions nicely. Now I'm going in with this pigment from NYX Cosmetics, and I'm just going to be packing that on the the inner corners of her eyes, just the area where I cut the crease basically, and I'm just going to be packing that on there. I'm also placing it a little bit on top of the pink and purple eyeshadow, just because I want it to really blend seamlessly, and I don't want you to see like the harsh line between the colors. I'm going in with this glitter from the Gypsy Shrine. I absolutely love this glitter, you guys. It's gorgeous. And I'm just packing this on top of basically the demarcation between the purple and pink eyeshadow and the pigment. So I'm just placing this right on top of that area, so that way it kind of like disguises the transition as well. And as you can see, it just gives like a nice effect, and the glitters are kind of chunky as well, so I don't know, it just gave a very nice effect on the eyes, and I absolutely loved how it came out. Now I'm going back into my Sephora Pro palette, and I'm just using the iridescent pink shade, and I'm popping that into the inner corners of the eyes just to kind of go in, tie in with the theme of like light mermaid looking kind of colors. And now I'm just going to be packing on the white and the gold. I mixed them together, and I'm going to be using this to highlight her brow bone. Moving on to skin, I mixed together the Too Faced Born This Way foundation and the Clinique Beyond Perfecting foundation, and in both of them I used shade Chestnut and shade 23 Ginger respectively. So I actually primed the skin prior, like before I started the makeup, so that's why you didn't see me prime the face. But yeah, anyways, moving on. Right now I'm applying the Too Faced Born This Way concealer, and if you want an in-depth contour and highlighting video, I do have one, and I can link it in the description box for you guys. So now I'm just applying some contour as well, and I'm just going to blend that out. Sacha Buttercup powder to set the highlighted areas, and I'm going to do a little bit of baking as well. Now to set the contoured areas, I'm going to be going in with the Sephora Microsmooth powder in Deep, and I'm just going to be placing that onto the contoured areas like I said. using a very fluffy brush. Now I'm going back in with the Juvia's blush palette. This is the first one, I believe. I'm going in with the pinky as well as the orangey shade. I mixed both of them together and I'm just packing that on her cheeks. And then to highlight, I'm using the Pixi Beauty new highlighter. I forget what this one is called, but it's really pretty. It's a very, very soft, natural looking highlight. But I really wanted more of a pop, so I actually added Becca Champagne Pop highlighter on top, but I didn't show that in the video. So now I'm just dusting off the baking powder. Moving on to the lips, I started off with the Roasted Coffee lip liner, and I'm just going to be using that to line her lips, of course. And then for lipstick, I went in with one of Patrick Starr's lipsticks. I forget what it's called, but one of his lipsticks from the spring collection. And I just packed that on. I mean, of course, I could have gone for like more of a pop with the lips, but I just kind of wanted to keep it simple, just so it doesn't take away from the eyes. But you know, if you recreate this look at home, you can do whatever lip color you like. And on top of the lipstick, I put on a Pixi lip gloss. It's kind of like an iridescent one. It's really pretty. Yeah, so we just added a nice glossy look to the lips. So right now I'm just doing some finishing touches, and I actually forgot to mention I put on this pastel blue liquid liner on her eyes as well as the lashes off camera, and I did the bottom lash line as well, so sorry I forgot to mention that. And right now I'm just putting on some jewels on her forehead. I mean, of course you can do this look without the jewels, or you can do the jewels however you want, but I just decided to put them this way because I thought it looked really pretty. And these jewels are actually from the Gypsy shrine as well. Anyways, you guys, this is a finished look. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Thank you so much to Stephanie for being my muse. And yeah, so don't forget to leave a comment, thumbs up, and if you're going for Caribana, let me know in the comment section. I'd love to meet some of you guys downtown Toronto. And yeah, so have a great weekend, have a safe weekend, and I'll see you all in my next video. Bye!